Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we were continuing our hunt for those super powerful robots in the hopes of acquiring these eggs that they've been holding onto. We don't know yet what these eggs are going to be used for, but we got one robot left here in this forest here, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to take care of that, but first I just wanted to come in here to the Zona Shrine now that we're done here, just to see what happens. We should leave. Okay then. As a reminder, at the Zona Shrine, that is where we acquired the Zone Blade. And in order to get the Zone Blade, we had to kill an angel because the Zone Blade was inside her. Now, at the time, I kind of just took it in stride because when it comes to this game, you kind of have to take things in stride. But I've had a chance to think about it since then, and if we had to kill the angel to get the sword out of her, how did the sword get inside her in the first place? I'm using up all of my MP, making sure we don't have any random encounters on the way to this robot. Also, there's a situation with the, in the legendary town where there was that house full of animals and they all said, "Party!" It wasn't until the stream was over that I finally figured out the joke. They're party animals. Ba-dum-tsh. Okay, just real quick. Recover that MP I just used up. Or most of it. Now then, here we go. I come from the future. I have the Seraph egg. Do you wish to fight me for it? Be warned that I am the toughest robot you have ever faced. Yeah, I heard that before. You still want to fight? Sure. Now you die. Okay, so it's basically just another future 003. We already know we can handle one of these. In fact, I'm pretty sure we've handled 2 of them so far. I'm pretty sure. So the same strategy is pretty much going to apply here. Chris and Jesse, I'm pretty sure, are going to attack. Rawr is going to start by trying to paralyze him. And Naomi is going to start lowering that attack because that attack sucks. Okay, thankfully this robot has started off by defending. So, if we're lucky, we can actually get through this fight without taking any damage. Now that he's paralyzed, I'm gonna spam these attack downs because his attack is strong. All of these robots' attacks are strong. Also, did I just see that right? Attack went down by 60 instead of 30. Apparently... okay, good. His attack has already been lowered down a whole lot. Apparently, though, because of Jesse and Rawr's job classes, it's not just the damage of spells that is doubled, but it's the effect of other spells that is doubled as well. Neat. Okay, next thing to do here is paralyze him again, because he's got an instant death attack. So, even though he's not causing any damage, we still want to make sure he doesn't just one-shot any of us. And now that he's paralyzed, yes, Exia, I fully intend to poison him. Just needed to get that paralysis in first, and lower his attack. Those are all pretty high priorities. That said, I believe the rest of this fight should be a cinch. Unless I get really unlucky and it turns out he double instant deaths us. That would suck. I wasn't paying attention to the screen. I'm looking over my notes here. Gotta cross this stuff off. So I don't know if his defense has been lowered yet, all the way. Nope, still room for more defense lowering. And now there's not. So now it's a matter of... basically, I guess we can just all attack. Could do some attack buffs. In fact, now that Rawr is able to double the effect of his buffs and debuffs, that would definitely be helpful. Basically, one buff would increase somebody's damage output by 30 points. That would be pretty good. That said, I don't think it's necessary. Also, I really don't think that these guys actually have 8,000 HP. It's probably more like 2,000, 4,000, probably 2,000. Like I said, my math sucks. And it's hard to work with percentages in reverse. Oh, he's awake. Not dead. Alright. Gotta get more paralysis in. He's probably pretty close to dead, but why take chances? There you go. Didn't even need the paralysis. Again. Gimme. And we got the Seraph egg. Hooray. Now let's get out of here. We're done. We got all 5 eggs, and it's time to take them to a place. That place, we don't really know what that place is. It's question marks. But it's probably pretty important and stuff. Along the way, though, there's a couple things that I want to check out. First things first. We're going to go back to our hometown, because there's something I want to check out there for curiosity's sake. And it's all the way up here. For certain, there's one thing that I want to show off, and it's inside the shop. So let's go inside the shop. So, first things first. You can sell the Obmil egg. It's not worth anything, but just so you know, it can be sold. Please do not sell it. The other thing is, can we sleep in our own bed? I'm curious. I haven't actually tried yet, but it would be nice. No. If we want to sleep in our hometown, we have to stay at the inn. Because... RPGs. Well, in that case, I guess we'll rest at the inn. Our bed sucks anyway. It's hard as a rock. Nobody wants to sleep on a rock. Except lizards. Lizards will sleep on rocks, provided they are warm enough. I am not a lizard. I'm descended from lizards, but I am not, in fact, a lizard. Exia is applying logic to the situation. He says, "You gonna fit 8 people in one bed? Why not? You're able to do that in any other RPG." It is so funny to be using the party switch room as a warp point. Alright, before we go in there, I'm definitely going to want to save. So... I save. Oh, and before we get in there, there's one other thing I want to bring up. Back in Castle Nydia, there's this chef... Oh, not Nydia. Ambia. Or was it Nydia? It was one of these 2 castles. Maybe it was Nydia over here. But there's a chef that was asking for ingredients, but we never found those ingredients. I decided to once again go into the editor to check her out, and well, it turns out she's broken. She's got the script page where she asked for ingredients, and then the other page is empty, aside from a condition of if you have the Frelene chain, she disappears. So that's a subquest that doesn't work. Oh, and speaking of things that may or may not be working, Exia says that the treasure chest off in that direction that has the super powerful item that causes 9,999 damage on all enemies, that chest right there, Exia says it might be intended for the player to grab. Now then, shouldn't there be robots here or something? For getting all the eggs? I don't know. This place is kind of messed up. So we'll just assume that that we are allowed to come in here now. So, welcome to space. What's in space? Some neat looking platforms with isometric perspectives, and yet you can only walk on cardinal directions. Hi, this is a computer? Oh, so this is Mainframe. I am the exalted lord of all Cater robots. You are the one who has terminated the life force of the 5 robots who guarded your small, feudal planet's mystic eggs. What do you want with them? To enter this world is very expensive. Therefore, Exia's eggs will pay my physical toll and be the final piece of my new upgrade. Sorry, hard drive, but we're gonna have some major downgrading. If you think you can, then prepare to be disassembled. I don't like the sound of that. Different music? As in, it's the same music that has been playing here, but different because different battle music. So this is almost certainly going to be the game's ultimate boss. Compared to the robots we've been fighting, this guy might be a trip. That said, we'll pretty much be starting with the same strategy as usual. Not her again, please. Her again. Whatever. At least it wasn't Rawr. Let's see here. Gotta get that revive action going on. And considering how hard this guy might be, I'm gonna get in that poison early. Okay, Jesse, heal yourself with, yeah, that'll do. Actually, he might wake up and just bat on everybody, so group heal everybody. No, not defense. Lower that attack some more. Well, he's definitely got more HP than the robots. The attack down from Rawr only caused 30 down. Oh! Hold on a sec. What was that? Try it again. this guy's definitely buff. So in that case, is it worth? Yeah, it's worth giving this a shot. In the meantime, let's work on that defense now. It's gonna be funny if we wind up getting through this whole fight, and Mainframe barely gets to do anything. Okay, no elemental strength or weakness specific, so keep on doing that. And the defense down from Rawr also only did 30 instead of 60 that time. Weird. I'm a little confused about how that works then. One more. And then she can go ahead and start doing regular attacks. In fact, his attack power should be low enough that Naomi can join in on the defense lowering. You know, there was that one robot fight where Paralysis constantly wore her out and it was really hard. I'm kind of surprised that Paralysis is lasting so long in this particular fight. Not that I'm complaining. I just think this would be a little bit more interesting if he actually woke up at some point. Oh, his defense is all the way down. So I wonder if Mainframe is in the guide. Let's open up the boss guide and see what he has. Mainframe. Mainframe? Okay, nope, I guess he's not in the guide. Well, bummer. I would have kind of liked to have known what he's capable of. Oh, he's capable of lasers. Oh, and he's dead. Oh boy, that's some nice experience. I approve. Chris and Jesse both learn new spells. And that's a lot of money. We're going to be able to afford the rest of the equipment we want now. So, max experience and max money from this guy. That a monster can provide, that is. Not the most that we can have. Does not compute, not compute, does not possible. And now Exia is breaking the fourth wall. Whoa! I can't believe you beat Mainframe! He was hard as hell, wasn't he? In theory? Well, since you beat the toughest enemy in the game, I have decided to give you some special stuff. Enjoy! Cool! What we get? So we got Egghead, which is a permanent buff on intelligence. In other words, an extra 5 MP. And we've been given that 9,999 damage item. Free experience. And a lucky egg, which is evasion? Yeah, evasion. So, I'll hold off on these for the moment, because now that we have taken care of all of these guys, we still have a new party member that we got recently, and I'd like to figure her out before we actually do anything else. Oh yeah, and thanks for the reminder, Exia. Chris and Jesse learn new spells. What spells? Well, there's Explosion. That's a good one. and just a regular old holy spell. It does decent enough damage, I guess. Oh, it's on all enemies too. So not just a single enemy, not just a group, but all of them. Okay, that's actually pretty good then. That said, I don't know if she's going to stay in the team. Because, like I said, we got ourselves a new party member. What is this new party member capable of? Let's go ahead and take you off the team for just a moment, Jesse, while I take a look at our new character here, Helena. Because she's also got heal spells. Not as strong heal spells, but definitely a few. Along with Flame and some status recovery stuff. No, she has a spell that causes 150 damage against all enemies. What level is she? 22? Does she get a skill, Exia? A job class, that is? Oh. We've been pretty much maxed out on gold, by the way. That is the actual max we can have. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start our first episode break, and during that episode break I'll make our way towards Neo, whatever the place is called, and check out her equipment and stuff. So, I would like to thank my patrons for being my patrons, including Exia, and of course I'm going to give a special thanks to my special sponsor, Lit Dragon. When we come back, we're going to go to that Neo place like I said, but along with that there's also another place nearby that has like death in the name of it. What is that place called? Death Beach. That sounds fun.